Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to y'all, and fine official release day of Ikoria in digital. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh man, I'm hyped. This standard seems so fun so far. McIntyre, Autumn Shake, Psycho Magi, Destructor. How are you this evening? Vampire Nighthawk, Top Hit, Toe Lab, the Mike Arnold. Welcome. Lunafat, hello. Destructor, good to see you again. Oh man, our deck tonight that we're starting with is crazy. And I don't know, maybe we might play multiple decks. We'll see how it goes. But we're starting off with this one. This is kind of my new addiction that I've been working on today. And when it does things, it does crazy things. It does some really crazy things. Hey, what's up, Heaven? How are you? Good to see you. The set's actually looking really sweet. I think Ikoria is somewhere between very strong and broken in the power level ranking. Bold prediction is, including other formats, I would not be surprised if Ikoria came close to getting as many cards banned as Throne of Eldraine. Not in standard necessarily, but maybe, we'll see. But across formats, I think it could be on that level. Do you think Inami and Nethroi pile would work? I hadn't thought about Inami, but that does sound cool. 80 card deck, you gotta play a companion. When you have a chance to start with an extra card in your hand, you gotta take it. And this deck is, oh man, this deck's so sweet. Why is that Parcel Beast there? I'd want to play in a Nethroi deck. So basically, it's as weird as it sounds, considering we have 80 cards, I actually want to play like 100 cards. It was really hard to get to 80 cards in this deck. Like, surprisingly hard. So that's kind of the challenge. Icy Dog for the 20th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Makes you cheer for you. What do you think will be bad from the future for Ikoria? I think some of the companions, especially in non-standard formats, are at the top of the list to likely be banned. And I think it's possible some of the enchantments. Song, maybe Titan's Nest. We'll see. We didn't play Titan's Nest yesterday, and we definitely didn't play Biolante. This shows how bad of a nerd I am. Biolante? I don't even know what this Godzilla is, honestly. Is this like a famous Godzilla? Should I know what this is? But Nethroi. Hey, stoked to have you, EVP. Good to see you. Welcome. Ooh, Ikoria will definitely shake up Momir for sure. So, Biolante. Is it a famous Godzilla? Like a well-known one? Ooh, I guess I should know that. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. So we're starting off with Titan's Nest tonight. Maybe we play multiple decks. We'll see. But this is what we're starting with. And this deck is spicy. But let's do our reminders so we can start playing some Magic. Do you think that Slag Fiend has a chance in Modern? Oh, Slag Fiend is a card that I would really like to see work. The problem is, one, toughness is actually pretty bad. There's a lot of lava darts. There's some gut shots. So it just happens to die to a lot of things. There's a lot of, like, I don't know the Godzilla parlance. Wait, really? Godzilla versus Biolante? That was actually a thing? Godzilla fought this thing? I need to brush up on my Godzilla. Wall of Chaos, 40 months, good lord, that is a long time. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Makes you cheer for you. So, reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, there was some sweet against the odds action, making some infinite illusions in Modern last night. Check that out. More top 10 videos coming out tonight and over the weekend. Tomers plugging away on some Commander reviews that'll be going up. Tons and tons of stuff. Krim recorded his first Ikoria video. That'll be coming up over the weekend too. So just so much stuff going up on the YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Ikoria cards or any Magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. If you want to, you can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes and they will hook you up for free. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, merch page has tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated, certainly not required. $2 more gets your message read on stream. Oh, we need to have a Godzilla watching stream. One thing I learned, I didn't know this was the case, apparently you can watch movies together on Discord, and that's like a legal thing that you can do. I don't think we could watch them on Twitch unless it's like maybe a really old Godzilla movie could slip through. But Evan Wan for the 5th month, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I had a single copy of Yarok, but it ended up getting cut. So breathe. Oh, I don't believe in that. There's too many words to say to take time for breathing. Adriano Kitani is our thumbnail artist. He does all the art for the thumbnails. Hey, what's up, Karate MTG? So, all right, let's talk about this deck. Hey, what's up, Davey? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. So we're starting off tonight with Sultai, Titan's Nest, 80 card Nethroi. So the idea of this deck is basically we're trying to fill our graveyard over the early turns. We're playing a companion because it's an extra card in hand and it is pretty synergistic with this deck. So what we're trying to do, early turns, we have Mire Triton, Glowspore Shaman, Skull Prophet to start filling our graveyard. Skull Prophet does some ramping as well. What we're trying to get to eventually is a pretty full graveyard. Also, Cavalier helps us get there. Gigan Cyberclaw Terror helps us get there. So we have a bunch of self-mill cards. That's going to turn on Titan's Nest to make mana, but the big payoff is Bylante, or Nethroi. Beef, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. And Debate Bro for the 13th month. Oh, thank you for the kind words. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big super cheer for you. So, what we're trying to get to is mutating, maybe for 3 actual mana, thanks to Titan's Nest, a Nethroi Apex of Death. So when we mutate this, we get to reanimate 10 power of creatures, up to 10 power of creatures. And in our deck, this does really crazy things because we have 4 Spark Doubles, which are 0 powered creatures. We have Pelukritos, it's a 0 power creature. We have Agent Treacheries, which are only 2 power creatures. So what we're going to do is get back a massive board of creatures. We get back a bunch more self-mill. Then if we need to, Yorion can blink all of that stuff to do it again. We also have the Garuda loop, where Garuda, when it comes into play, mills for 4, reanimate something with an even converted mana cost, so we can hit Spark Doubles to make more Garudas, to make more Spark Doubles, or mill more Spark Doubles to make more Garudas, and end up with a bunch of Garudas on the battlefield. So basically, the big payoff by far is Nethroi. But basically, Sultai Reanimator with Titan's Nest fueling our reanimation. So that is the plan. Oh yeah, we are Nethroing right now in Bylante Beast Plant form. So yeah, this deck is definitely really sweet when it goes off. So let's give it a shot. And I think it's actually like kinda good. Spark Double does also copy entire mutate piles, which is also pretty sweet. Wait, traditional standard rank. There we go. All right, let's Nethroi it up. Hey, Seth, would another win con for your against odds deck be Altar of Dementia? So yes, Altar of Dementia would be a fine sack outlet for the deck. The reason that I went with the creature sack outlets is mostly because they are tutorable, and I felt like Chronozoa was actually pretty guaranteed to win the game anyway. Yeah, okay. We have lands. We can cast things. We can even ramp a little bit. And, of course, we have Yorion. Ooh. Uro's a decent draw. Well, let's, Triome. Triomi. Trolito! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. I also love... These triomes make the castles so good. They're like so easy to come into play, even easier than they used to be. Oh, Skull Prophet, go. We need a good Winona Rider pun for the Winona Ridiculous name. Oh no, it's a flash deck? Well, I don't know how this goes. If our opponent's just going Counterspell Central. I don't know. Yeah, let's Uro. Bonet. Ooh, resolves. All right, we will take it. Uro. Put a land into play. And then put a land into play. All right. We're going places. We're doing things. I don't know about all these counters, though. Companions, I think, are busted. They're really good. They're really good. All right, there's a Cutthroat for 1 mana. There's a Spectral Sailor to grow the Cutthroat. All right, that's a clock. Opponent plays a land. Goes to combat, gets in, hits us. Down to 17. Well, yeah. Cavalier, please no counters. Oh, all right, actually resolved. I was not expecting that. All right, we will take a Forest. Oh, that went much better than I thought. Untap land. Meyer and all right, off to the races. Taylor Jones, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so what do we have in the graveyard? Skull Prophet, Spark Double. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Opponent bounces. Yeah. We might just go mutate next turn. We can maybe wait one more turn. Oh, it's going to be close. Opponent gets in, maybe. Yeah, hits us, 16. Oh! Do we wait or do we just go for it? They are basically like companions in Standard. What is the strategy for beating these Flash decks? I've been on Fires for a while. Have a hard time beating Flash. I think Fires is a bad matchup. The animations do feel a little bit snappier than they used to be. Yeah, I think that Flash is just a good... has a good matchup against Fires. I don't know how you actually fix it most easily. Oh, we get so much more. I think we're going to wait one more turn. We can, because we can Cavalier. Mill some cards, get a land. Fiend Artisan, 2 mana, 10/10, I think. 2 mana 10/10. What's my favorite format at the moment? Right now it's Standard. Just because we have new cards, and they're sweet new cards. Overall, it's Modern. Pioneer, like, shot up for a minute, but Modern has taken its place again at the top. All right. Oh, my goodness. Next turn is going to be insane. It is going to be insane. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, boy. Yeah, run it out. Run them all out. Just don't top deck a counter. As long as you don't top deck a counter, I don't really care what you do. Uh-huh. Sure. Opponent. Combat. No attacks. Well, mill ourselves. Oh, Garuda 2. Ooh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but if they could bounce our stuff. I mean, Commander is an awesome format, too. Chronozoa? Oh, Corona? No, if I said Chronozoa, that was just a Freudian slip because of hearing Corona a million times. I know I mispronounced Chronozoa a bunch of times, but no, I was not trying to make Corona jokes. Luke himself, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Oh, let's keep waiting. Like, what's the rush? We're going to be able to do this eventually. And when we do, it's going to be spectacular. We still have 47 cards. Yeah, all right, Cavalier. The Cavalier Army. Oh, it's going to be so good. There's an Agent of Treachery. Oh, this is going to be so good if it resolves. Go to combat. No attacks. All right, opponent. You better do something good because it is coming. And I think we've got enough mana that we can probably bait our opponent. Oh, man, this is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. 2 to the top, sure. Opponent. We would like them to tap out. That's my only concern. They can Brazen Borrower or mutate target, and everything fizzles. Kills Fiend Artisan, sure. That's fine. Opponent pat. Oh! 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 Titan's Nest! Oh, resolves! Okay, okay, it's happening. It is happening. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go! This is going to be it. This is what we've been here for. 1. Exile lands. 2. Oh, this is going to be so good. We get to do this for 3 mana, which is why we have the Titan's Nest in our deck. Hey, what's up? What's up, Young Frugal? 1, 2, 3, 4. So exile 4 lands. Oh my goodness. Okay, ready? So we want to leave blue if we can. So we need black, green, black. Oh wow. All right. So You mutate onto you. Oh! Okay, okay. Let's get back some cards. So this is free. Then, let's see. This is free. So 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Boom. So you come back. We will copy. And our opponent's done. Do you have to reactivate the ability every time you want to exile using Nest? Unfortunately, yeah, opponent, there's no concession rule anymore. So our opponent just scurried away into their little flash hole. Yeah, unfortunately. Ooh, what is the polymorph deck that 5-0'd? Is it a different version than we've played before? So that was going to be pretty spectacular, but that's what the deck's, exactly what the deck's trying to do. So we'll bring in 2 Mystical Disputes, we'll bring in 2 Thought Erasures. We'll go down... It's really hard to sideboard when you have 80 cards. It really is. We go down 1 Agent of Treachery, I guess. How many lands is in this deck? 35? Maybe we just play 83? I mean, we already got 80. Saffron Alpha MTGGoldfish.com is the email. I drafted a sweet Ikoria deck today. Luris was insane with Deadweight. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Taylor Jones. Yeah, that sounds like that could potentially win a draft by itself almost. That sounds really sweet. Well done. Maybe we trim a Glow Spore. All right, one more. We'll go 81. 81's fine. Close enough. What is the polymorph deck you were talking about? The 5-0'd. It's not the creative mining one with Dwarven Mine, is it? Yeah, all right. We have a Titan's Nest, and we have Triomes for days. So our mana's decent. And Skull Prophet. Well, yeah. Prophet, go. Been playing a Teamer Mutate deck today, having a blast. Oh yeah, I would love to. Yeah, you're always welcome to share magic links. They are always welcome and supported. Well, more Skull Prophets. I think Skull Prophet's kind of a bit of a sleeper. Like, 2-mana dorks are par for the course in Standard, and it fills a graveyard, and it's a 3-1, which is surprisingly aggressive. Like, I think this is actually a pretty good card. You have to buy them, unfortunately, in the Arena store. But yeah, the art is so good that I bought them anyway. All right, opponent's going to start dashing. Now we probably got to block this, don't we? All right. Getting the impression that you like Magic. I love me some Magic. Vote it. Got that. I will block you. Well, all right. Mill ourselves. Untap. Cavalier. Well, Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. I wish we could do 2 things. Life would be easier if we could do 2 things this turn, but crack Fabled Passage. Get a Forest. Next turn, we can Murderous Rite or Titan's Nest. Opponent's got to have counters. All right, let's just wait. Let's pass and just... Actually, what's the worst that's happened? They hit us for 1? All right, whatever. Cavalier. Cavalier, what's the worst that could happen? They counter it. They kill our thing. They hit us for 1. Is this Flash without counters? Why? I've never played against a Flash deck that has just literally had 0 counters. I've never seen such a thing happen in my life. All right, more Nightbonder, sure. Oh, let me see. Let me see leads. Does being 1200 top 1200 mythic still get you a tournament entry? As far as I know, yes. What do you think about mono black Aristocat deck with? All right, so opponent's gonna kill our Cavalier. Yeah, all right, sure. We will get back Agent of Treachery. Pass the turn. Opponent goes to combat. I don't want you to draw cards. I really don't. 1, 2. We're gonna block, I think. Yeah, let's block. I don't want our opponent to get draw a card here. So block the octopus. One, two, three, four. Opponent plays a land. Sure. So Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. This should be a good turn. This is a fair flash deck. We will grab an island. Green, black, blue. Oh, we don't have enough blue mana. Well, we'll still play Titan's Nest. Resolves. No attacks. So now I guess we just... Yeah, let's just... Ooh, Slither Wisp. Alright, let's... kill the octopus. And then next turn is when the good things will happen. Hey, what's up, whatever, man? How are you? Good to see ya. Polymorph. Ooh, yeah, the Polymorph deck. Yeah, we actually played something very similar to this build. Teferi for Flash is definitely pretty spicy. Opponent goes attacking, hits us. Out of cards, though. Okay, that's fine. Mystical Dispute to the graveyard. And an Uro, well, we will start with 2 mana Agent of Treachery. Oh, no. Oh! Arena! Oh, gosh darn it, Arena. So lesson learned. If you're playing Titan Nest, you gotta exile your cards first, apparently. I mean, you should be able to... Shouldn't you be able to pay for spells? Yeah, that was a little bit less than ideal. But that's fine. We'll recover. So this time we will activate Titan's Nest first. Activate Titan's Nest, make a mana. So always activate Titan's Nest first or things go bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was my fault, but... Did I say gosh darn it? I mean, we are a PG-13 stream. All right, Titan Nest first. We're learning how to play. It's a ruse. Opponent. Yeah, mill some cards. And now we can... Murderous... Oh, wait. Almost did it again. Titan's Nest. I get the feeling our opponent's going to scoop here shortly. Murderous Rider. Why, exile some cards. This deck's pretty good. I mean, our opponent has not put up the biggest fight, but yeah, it is very strange that our opponent's not playing counters, or we haven't seen counters. Maybe they're just not drawing them, but that does kind of defeat the purpose of being a flash deck, I think. Well, Yorion. Oh, they do have counters. All right. Well, you got us, opponent. Sort of. Kind of got us. Get in, hit ya. I mean, we still have Uro. We still got cards in the graveyard. We still got Skull Prophet to fill the graveyard. I mean, maybe it's actually PG. I don't know. I'm not the... Who was it that rates movies? I I actually don't remember the acronym. Mill some lands. Untap. Titan Nest Surveilling is pretty good too. Graveyard. Well, Uro. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep the creatures in the graveyard as much as possible. 4, 5. Draw some cards. I mean, I feel like we're just running away with this. Sure, land. Yeah. Titan's Nest is really good. Ooh, let me see, Mortify. Well, go to combat. Beat him down. I guess now we just gotta try to close out this game. Tag attack. And Arbode it. MPA. Okay, that sounds right. Yumori Garuda Mill. That looks hilarious. Yeah, we have a Garuda in this deck, but we're not really a Garuda deck. We're really more of a Titan's Nest deck. We have a new donation, but a dedicated Garuda deck could be really sweet. Opponent gonna do some scrying. I don't know what they can scry into though. They're just so far behind the Titan's Nest. We have a new donation from opponent. Hang on, Streamlabs loading the donation. Passes. Well, keep milling. New donation from Icy Doc, $7.77 says, I love how you keep the stream family friendly. Well, thank you, Icy Doc. Yeah, I mean, obviously most of the people that watch the stream in the YouTube are older, but I think it's nice. People have definitely said that it's nice to be able to, like, watch with their kids around and stuff. Even though the main audience is definitely not kids. It definitely, I think, is awesome that it can work that way. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Did you try the same deck with Death Oasis? I have not tried this deck with Death Oasis. Although, okay, sure. Opponent wants to get wispy. Slitherwisp, sure. Well, I guess we gotta kill that. We could play Death Oasis in this deck, I think. Well, blow up Slitherwisp. Fiend Artisan's pretty good too. Want Abzan Ultimatum. We could almost Abzan Ultimatum in this deck. Opponent. Sea Dasher. On the creature that was very oddly played. Do you have to be PG to put you part of Wizards content creation program? Oh, you most definitely do not. Me being PG has literally nothing to do with Wizards. Yeah. No, you could definitely be R-rated or even M-rated and be part of the content creator program, as far as I'm aware. Do you really? Huh. Did you get your set summary email for the last set? I don't believe that I have. Well, that went pretty well. Our opponent's deck, though, is kind of... Yeah, Vince is more... X? TVMA? But other than his, mediocre beard, he's a good guy. We will play first. After Dark, I don't know. So the thing is, the funny thing is, like, I'm just not that good at being... Honestly, like, I would swear, like, maybe once in a while, if I, was not trying to keep the stream family friendly. But honestly, I, like, go to like, Vince's channel and do, like, Commander and Chill or EDH and Chill or whatever, and Vince wants you to swear and, like, be a little bit edgy, and that's just not, like, who I am. It feels forced. Like, when I knew I was gonna do EDH and Chill on Vince's channel, I told myself, like, all right, I'm gonna go on there and, like, say some curse words, and then it just, like, I don't know, it just felt weird and unnatural, so I didn't do it even when I had the The perfect opportunity. An invitation. Titan's Death and Conrad is fun. Ooh, that is definitely sweet. Turn Delve into damage. Yeah, that definitely sounds really fun. Ooh, starting a stream, James Bolas? Awesome! What are you streaming? What deck? Alright, opponent's gonna go crushing some bones. Yeah, let's just Skull Prophet. Breeding Pool, go. Is this Fires? Oh, Jeskai Flash, or is it Flash? What is it with so many people playing random Flash decks these days? Well, Mire Triton, Mill. There's an Uro. Fabled Passage, crack Fabled Passage. I love to imagine, Seth, hype yourself in the mirror. You can do it. Just swear. Just one swear. That's kind of how it was, and I didn't even do it. That's just not who I am. Hey, what's up, Nicarato? I'm glad to have you. Do we want to land? I'm going to say no. And, yeah, pass the turn. 2 arrows in the graveyard. No attacks. The way to beat flash decks is just to get ahead. Oh, your phone has an auto delay on Twitch. Ew. Oh no. Oh, our nemesis. We got wrecked so hard by Sprite Dragons yesterday. Found it. Getting in. Yeah. Well, mill ourselves. The blue is especially for Titan's Nest and also for Nethroi mutation, but it does also work for Uro. Ooh, Brazen Power is interesting. We're missing blue mana though, aren't we? We're missing blue mana for everything. Oh, we're missing so much blue mana. That's awkward. Ugh, so he can't cast anything? That's a lot worse than I thought. I'll go to combat. Attack. We're going to have Mountain Dew cards in Magic at some point. I feel like it. I mean, if we have Flying Sharks and we have Godzilla cards, it's going to happen. We're going to have Mountain Dew crossovers. This Triumph doesn't do anything. We really want blue mana. Let's cycle. In case we find... Well, alright. Not blue mana, but Fiend Artisan is a 7/7. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Fiend Artisan busted! It's so big! Opponent's gonna go after our Skull Prophet. Well, we will mill ourselves. Blue mana, Garuda. But that's a... What do you do about an 9/9? What do you do about a 9/9 opponent? How do you beat a Fiend Artisan? I mean, you got to be a graveyard deck and not get hit by graveyard hate, but... Ooh, oh, sweet mother. That's a good card. What can we Fiend Artisan for? I have not activated many Fiend Artisans. Just made a Fiend Artisan survive Massacre Girl for 20. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. It grows with it for the most part. Hey, what's up, Bearbat? How are you? Oh, thank you for the donation. The bits, King of Jank. I will take a look at the deck list. Let's get through this turn first, though. So we get Pelucranos. Spark Double on Mire Triton doesn't sound... Spark Double on Fiend Artisan? Yeah, there's nothing that great to... Actually, I think what we do is... Let's Fiend Artisan. Actually, I'm doing this... Oh, we're going to time out, aren't we? Alright. Untap. Okay, so we go to combat. Get in with Mire Triton. Hit our opponent. Fiend Artisan. Sack Mire Triton. get Glow Spore Shaman to get back our blue mana, and then next turn we can actually do things. So just take Fabled Passage. Okay, that works. That works. We figured it out. The power of tutoring. I mean, everything dies to removal. Most things die to removal. But it's still, I mean, when you got an 11/11 for 2, you can't be too upset about dying to removal. And our opponent's going to have to kill their Sprite Dragon to deal with it. Yeah, we'll have to be a dedicated Garuga deck at some point. So, Teamer Mutate. Opponent, combat, getting in. Sure. We will take 2. And if our opponent's going to blast zone, they got to do it now. So Teamer Mutate, King of Jank. That looks interesting. I haven't tried Teamer. I actually have not cast a single... Wow, they're going to let us untap? Okay. I have not cast a single Luna yet. I'll play the land, crack the land. Grab our island. Go to combat. Our mana's still awkward, isn't it? Never-ending awkward mana. I'll go attacking. Get in there. Dog a Myth handing out the gift subs. Opponent blows up the world. 2, Scrub Dog Millionaire. Also top app, Dolab, Eggy, Spooty Sage, and Music Blade. Thank you so much, Dog a Myth. And welcome to the visual. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Well, the time has come. Titan's Nest. Go. Ugh. We need one more proper mana source. I guess we'd start drawing the Castle Lockwing at some point. Chaining of Lunas. Yeah, the deck actually looks interesting. Oh, boy. So opponent's going to draw a few cards. All right. We find Castle Lockwing, not helpful. Mire Triton. Well, I guess we exile land. Mire Triton. Mill some cards. Yeah, and then we'll just... Yeah, this is super awkward, but... Alright, Yorion. Run it out! Blink Mire Triton. Yeah, getting back Uros is harder than it looks at the moment. We have not hit any Triobes. We have so many Uros, but we just can't get them into play. We only have a total of 3 green and blue sources. We have almost all of our basic mono black sources. So we need another blue or green source. That also doesn't fly. I'll go to combat. Attack. Opponent's going to start the tapping. We might just lose to the Mana Screw here, actually. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent opts. Taps our stuff. Oh, no. Yeah, this mana pinch is really problematic. Uro and Titan kind of feel like they play on conflicting axes. Aren't they, like, kind of playing on similar axi because they both want cards in the graveyard? The Mana Dork, yeah, I guess we could have kept it. My confidence on it living is not very high. That's kind of the big issue, especially with 1 toughness. Yeah. Well, this is where things get bad. Oh, yeah. Feeling less confident. Opponent plays a land. That Gadwick was huge for our opponent. Now they're just going to have a handful of counters, I assume. Well, yeah. Pays him life. Draw a card. There's a green source. Doesn't matter. Probably not. 1, 2. All right, we'll keep that. That could be good. Oh, play a land. Blue, green, green, blue. Uro, please resolve. Krauser for the 16th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Exile, 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 exile. Ugh. All right. Well, opponent does have the counters for days to go with the Gadwick. Uro countered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Like, you haven't made back your mana yet with Nest. I think that's more just, how this draws worked out because we've been so pinched on mana. We've been running empty-handed. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's try this again. Blue, green. Actually, let's first play Mire Triad. We will make our mana back. It might take a minute, but I'm pretty confident we will. All right, so exile, play Mire Triad. See if our opponent does anything. Yeah, only the flash deck. This is the one deck that might have Essence Capture. Wow, we might survive that Gadwick drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, opponent's playing some sort of Is It Flash. Uro. 1, 2. Oh, wow, Feed Artisan is 18. If we ever get our Feed Artisans. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do you have more counters, opponent? We are just going to keep doing this until our... Alright. So opponent has infinite counters. We've learned. Exile and Uro. We don't need a million of them. Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. We've played Mono Flash. Apparently it's a Flash kind of night. I mean, it's been working good. This has been a little annoying to play against a million counters this game, but so far we're 1-0. Ooh, congratulations, Ruckus. Yeah, I have not gotten a chance to do a real person deck, or draft. How has the real drafts been? Oh. Alright, sure. How do you feel about a 2-mana 17/17 opponent? Feed Artisan! Yeah, we've been stuck at lads a little bit. Opponent, oh my god, they keep drawing the counters. Cavalier. Are you out of counters yet? Alright. Out of counters! And now our opponent, I think they're done now. Unless they top deck Gadwick, I think they're just done. I still don't want to attack. No attacks. There's still, like, we win the long game against this deck. We win the long game. Opponent runs out a... Opponent is the fake crib. Mill the land. Oh, we gotta just go for it, right? Just go for it and hope? We have to. I mean, maybe they top deck something. If not, this is gonna be so... It's just game. It's game. It's Nethroi game. If they top deck another counter or a bounce spell, then that makes me sad, but... 1, 2... Oh, this is so insane if it resolves. It's, like, absurd. 3... And... Yeah, I mean, let's just do it. Mutate on the Cavalier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah! We never get to see it. Opponents just scoop. Too busted! Too busted! Like, as soon as we mutate it, opponents just run away in fear. You missed my sub when I came. You were busy thinking. I've been great 4 months of subbing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mullis did nothing wrong. Huge apologies. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Oh, yes. Sorry. I must have missed the sub noise all completely. So my apologies. And we have a new donation from Leadfoot. Hey, Seth, $5 donation. Hey, Seth, my daughter Emma is watching. Could you say hi to her? Well, hey, Emma. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're having fun. Thank you so much. How old is Emma? And does Emma play Magic? Have you experienced the joy of Yorion and blinking things for value? Welcome, Emma. Glad to have you. Hey, Seth, Companion is not working in my collection for the new cards. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, it basically does say mutate, destroy target opponent. That's how it's been so far. 7, trying to start her playing. Oh, awesome. That's super cool. Well, thank you for watching, Emma. Anami Nethroi at the start of the stream. You can probably use Zuberas if you're interested. So Aname what? Puts any number of spirits in the graveyard? We should probably sideboard. So, Flash, annoying Flash. 2 Thought Erasures, 2 Mystical Disputes. We'll go down an Agent of Treachery. We can go down an Acolyte. We'll go down Glow Spore and run 81. Yeah, that actually, I mean, that seems like it could be really fun. Definitely a really cool idea. Probably awesome for Commander. Hey, thank you, Carlos C. Just went through in a draft without dropping a game with Voracious Great Shark and Shark Typhoon. That does sound pretty busted in draft. Alright. I mean, we can always just run this out as a 5/5 lifelinker, like a weird Baneslayer, and that's still fine. Triome, go. New to the game, and I love some of the decks and guides you've been. Hey, thank you, Passion Potato. Welcome. Glad to have ya. Sprite Dragon. Our nemesis. Our nemesis Sprite Dragon. I feel like I'm going to die to this card so many times. Hey, thank you, Gustano. Hopefully all is going well with you. And Kessel Lockwane, go. Yeah, Sprite Dragon, way better than Storm Chaser Mage. Way better than I realized. Ooh, the discard deck? Yeah, the discard deck is super fun. Opponent gets it. It's us. Sure. Passes. Land go. So I think we're going to end up fighting a battle here. What we want to do... Actually, I guess we can crack this now. So we can fight a battle over this Sprite Dragon. Yeah. So we can try to kill this Sprite Dragon and have Mystical Dispute. And then hopefully resolve a Nethroi and just go 5/5 beatdowns. Yeah, I'm really excited to play more of the cycling deck too. It seems like one of the harder decks to build, but it seems like when it comes together, it's going to be really sweet. That's one that I definitely am excited to explore more. All right, Murderous Rider. Get rid of the Sprite Dragon, hopefully. Does our opponent care? Do you think the Triumphs will see competitive Modern play? Yes, but in small numbers. I think that they will... Okay, opponent quenches. Sure. Untap. Island. Murderous Rider. Can pay for your silly quench this time. So I think that, yes, I think the Triumphs will see play, but I expect it to be more like 1 of, 2 of style play than... Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. Alright, no Gadwick. No Gadwick. Please no Gadwick. Land. Oh, they have it, don't they? Maybe I was greedy to spend the Mystical Dispute. Ooh, yeah, they do have it. That wasn't great. Well, sure. We get a Baneslayer, but our opponent got a Gadwick. Yeah, that might have been too greedy. Got smashed by Titan's Nest Garuda. Yeah, we have a Garuda in this deck, but that sounds like another way to go with the combo. What would be a recommendation for the first 2 rares to craft a playset of? I have 8 wild cards. Oh, goody. Okay. So I think the answer is most likely. Oh, God. All right. Shark type. What is going on with this deck? Yeah, so the lands are really safe bets. Those, if you're going to try to craft an individual card, I think the lands are probably the safest way to go. Well, run it out, run it out. Ugh. Someday we're going to not play against Flash, and it's going to be sweet. You can mutate onto itself, and they both stick. Opponent, going to make more sharks. So the lands are probably the safest bet. Otherwise, I probably would try to build a deck rather than just take individual cards. I'm sure we'll get the rest of the Triomes eventually. Opponent goes attacking with everything. I mean, I'm sure there's a blowout. Actually, yeah, let's keep Fiend Artisan. Murderous Rider dies. These sharks are an issue. More lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do we get out of this? Is there anything better to get than just Agent of Treachery? I guess we go Garuda and just see what happens. Fiend Artisan. Get... Oh, no, did we take out? Oh, there it is. All right, spit it to win it. Come on, Garuda. Garuda. Mills. Come on. Come on. Evens. We can get another Fiend Artisan. Play the land. I mean, that's not bad. Is it enough against the Sharks? Yeah, I think that Cardboard Live does not have the new cards yet. So I don't know if it's going to be working. Opponent has Ether Gust. Taps our stuff. All the interaction in the West. Yeah, Shark Typhoon is wrecking us. Scorching Dragonfire makes a shark. Opponent untaps. Plays a land. Yeah, Gadwick is the card. I feel like if our opponent draws Gadwick, they have a chance, but... am I hot on the Godzilla cards? They don't have the new ones yet, so... Oh, really? Okay, opponent Gadwick punts, but gets to draw cards. That might be a fake oops. Attacks with the sharks. Feeling pretty dead. Feeling very dead. Yeah, we don't have a way out of this. Unfortunate. Green, green, blue, blue. Well... Green, green, blue, blue, Uro. Get rid of 5 cards. I've been paying for subscriptions directly, but trying to do it through Prime. Opponent has more counters. Makes more sharks. Land. Yeah, this one slipped away. No, there's no Massacre Girl. Maybe we should have one in the sideboard. Opponent scries to the bottom. When the first players of Eldraine emerge, I never thought Gadwick would be this good. Yeah, Gadwick is great. I mean, it just draws you a million cards. Yeah, that does it. All right, sure. Well, we didn't get out far enough ahead on board, and Shark Typhoon is apparently a card our opponent's playing. The alt art lands you have to buy. Yeah, I think we shouldn't have spent that counter when we did, honestly. That might have been where things went wrong. Well, we're on the play. Let's get a good hand. You should be able to just sub with Twitch Prime. I don't think there's a trick to it that I'm aware of. I mean, opponent's deck is, I don't know. I don't think we can keep this against Counterspell Tribal. Alright, this we will keep. Yeah, opponent's deck is fine. I don't know. It just looks like a flash deck to me. I think if you have a paid sub currently going, you have to end it before you use your Prime sub. Oh, okay, that might be it. Hi, girls! For the first time, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I think you could possibly survive by mutating by Lante onto Uro and regaining a ton of life. Do we have a time where we could have done that? We will keep. We'll put a Triome to the bottom, I guess. And see what happens. All right, I would like to play a non Counterspell Tribal matchup at some point. Hole in the Rubber, welcome to the Fishbowl. Another first-time sub, thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. About it. Oh, yeah, I don't think it would have worked with Gadwick out. I guess we could have tried. Birds for the 4th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, Companion works for me. I have not had issues with it. Well, Mire Triton, go. Alright, Millen Agent of Treachery. Pass the turn. Oh, tomorrow, James. Well, you've been sub for a long time, and I definitely appreciate it. Which companion feels like the strongest? Oh, jeez. I like Yorion a lot just because I feel like it has the easiest restriction to deal with. Yeah, we're going to shock ourselves. But as far as strongest overall in all formats, it's probably Luris, probably, because I think that's going to get banned in Legacy and Vintage. I sub with Prime all the time on mobile. You just have your accounts linked, work on Android at least. Yeah, it might be that you need to have your old sub ended before you do the Prime sub. Opponent plays a land. Passes. Well, keep attacking. Try go. Alright, opponent's gonna kill something. Oh boy. Alright, so here comes the counters. Thankfully, we have an extra card in hand to fight through it. Oh, I think Luris will. I think it's very unlikely that Luris does not end up getting banned in older formats. I would be somewhere between surprised and shocked if it didn't come to that eventually. Looking for a good red deck. Black-red sacrifice. Wait, I'm looking for a good red deck or a good red-black sacrifice deck for F and M tomorrow. Any links or ideas? When hoping for updated lease, keep on fishing. Well, hi, girls. I have not actually... At what point do we start casting things? I have not actually worked with Red Black Sacrifice or updated. Those are two decks that I haven't really added new cards to yet. But if anyone in chat has ideas for Red Black or Mardu or Rakdos, definitely grab a lig. Sprite Dragon for our opponent. Let's borrow it. Well, Brazen Borrower. That's fine. Sure. I'll crack this. Get a land. Can we resolve a threat? The challenge is our opponent's eventually going to find Gadwick. All right, well. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Can't get quenched. All right. Baneslayer has arrived. Ooh, opponent also has Borrower. All right. Baneslayer has not arrived. Butters, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you. All right, so we get Dragon down to 15. Gadwick. Gadwick is so bad if they resolve it. Well. Kill Gadwick. Baneslayer. All right, we'll see. Did they find It's a 5/5. They can't kill it, but if they keep hitting Gadwicks and bounce spells, they got a chance. All right, no Gadwick for once. No bouncing. Pout it. Well, that is technically a legal play. I'll go to combat. Attack. Gain back some life. Wow! Alright. And that looks pretty gamey to me. There was no swearing. All right, your go about it. Into Wentz? Who's Wentz? About it. Passes. Well, go to combat. Attack. Brineborn Cutthroat. Brazen Borrower. Opponent blocks. Bettis! Welcome to the Fish Bowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So, hit our opponent. Murderous Rider. Well, we gotta hope they don't draw a counter. We gotta hope they don't draw a counter. Hey, what's up, Burfuck? How are you? Opponent says good game. Well, now I really hope that they lose. Okay, well, if our opponent top decks a counter, well, we'll see. We'll see. No top decks, please. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Well, murder Sprite Dragon. Oh! Okay. Okay. Another Sprite Dragon? Now that's okay. We got there! Oh, we got there! Oh, my goodness. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. All right. Can we play a non-flash deck? They couldn't re-equip because you wait till after they attack, so you can't re-equip it. It's a speed. Huh. We had some fun experiments. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Huh. 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 Okay. Oh, man. Well, the flash deck is interesting. Huh. I think our opponent good gamed us thinking they had the win, but then actually lost, which does make it a little bit more satisfying. So far, we're 2-0. I can't do the early good game thing. Shark Dive was really sweet. Why not cast it upkeep? If we cast it upkeep, then they can re-equip and kill us. And if we did it on our turn, they could do the same thing. So we needed to wait for them to attack, so they couldn't put it on the Brineborn Cutthroat. Is it possible to play this game from the cloud? My computer doesn't have enough memory. That is a question that I do not know the answer to. Does anyone know if you can play Arena from the cloud? What do you think about a Zenith Flare deck? I think a Zenith Flare deck could be really sweet. What have y'all been working on? Now that the set is actually out for everyone, have you... Yeah, I just generally don't good game unless someone good games me first. I guess maybe very rarely if I lose, but boon it. Obosh Oddsack. Yeah, I've seen a couple people messing around with Obosh decks. It seemed like it could be pretty good. I've definitely gained a lot of respect for Sprite Dragon. That is a very powerful, very scary creature. How have the real person drafts been? Well, play our Triomes. If this isn't Flash again. Okay, Jeskai Control instead. Unfortunately, we're missing land drops. Glowspore. Yeah, not a great time to miss lands. Bonnet gonna bone. Oh, fires? Well, we do find a land, so get back Breeding Pool. Pass the dirt. I got Garuda as a companion player draft. Ooh, that sounds... Huh. Iron Great Pyromancer. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess we have to kill it. That seems like it's probably going to kill our stuff if we don't. Come on, lads! Come on, lads! Yeah, Cycling's definitely super sweet. Mardu humans with Hero and now the new guy. Oh, yeah, the humans got... We played a little bit of humans yesterday, and they did some crazy things. The list we played, I feel like it was 4 colors, which I think was too much. But you could definitely feel the power of the tribe. Oh, land is good. Ogamendrels, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so... Play the land, crack, take a swamp. And let's Mire Triton Skull Prophet. I was thinking about running out Titan's Nest here, but I'm a little afraid it's just going to get bounced by a Teferi, so this is fine for now. Chevella's house with enough removal. Did I butcher it well enough for you? Oh god, my drills. I am still just as bad at drafting as I was against drafting against bots. I think it's a lot different for sure, but I think it's actually harder to draft against real people. Because you're not gonna be able to always have the same archetype. Yeah, our Titan's Nest definitely would have got bounced.
Excellent timing. I've got it.
Yeah, Skull Prophet, bounce, bone it. Passes. Well, attack the fairy. If opponent wants to trade with Bone Crusher, we're pretty okay with that. All right, opponent lets it go. Mire Triton. Skull Prophet. Go. I know a few people who use GeForce for cloud gaming. Yeah, I haven't tried the cloud gaming. Dragon Pet with White Border and Arena. Whatever happened to Nightbot? We've been using the Zelda Zac bot, a new and improved bot. They kind of do the same thing, so yeah, I just kind of switched over. I would love more space, but no idea how to deal. If there's something that's missing from the Zelda Zac bot, by all means, let us know and we'll try to get it added in. But I think it has everything Nightbot did, and then some. I would love more space, but no idea how to deal with something like installing new. Yeah, I am definitely not an expert on computer stuff. I'm actually really bad at stuff like that. Well, let's go to combat, do some attacking. So far, we've been kind of stomping people with this deck. We haven't got to see the big reanimation pile, though, because everyone just scoops. At least I cracked a... Ooh, Triome. Yeah, you definitely want a rare draft if you can. Hey, thank you, Gigantic Bernie. You're the man as well for saying that. Oh, did you see? I don't know if you saw this today. In Magic news outside of Ikoria, a TCG player, which I'm sure most of you were aware of. Is our opponent actually playing counters? Is this a Fires deck or is it like a weird control deck? All right. Well, Cavalier resolves. Take a... Wow, we milled all this bark doubles. We are so set up if we ever get to reanimate. Pass the turn. We milled 3 of them. And we got a Fiend Artisan. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Some cycling monsters. All right. But TCD player, I don't know if you saw it. TCD player, they're having the 2 of them. They're having this unionization thing, and Bernie Sanders tweeted about it. So we actually have like presidential contenders tweeting about Magic stuff, which is pretty interesting. By the way, Seth, should we email you deck lists at any time? You can email Etmo Plazo. So I do the Fish Tank article pretty much every week, and also do the Fish Bowl Thursday deck techs. So you should email me sweet deck lists that you've made. Oh no! What are the odds? What are the chances of this happening? How many of those do they have in hand? This is working? But yes, I would love to see your sweet deck list. Just sometimes it takes me a little bit to respond because I get a lot of emails, but yes, please. Well, that's Titan's Nest. Fiend Artisan. Attack. They're going to actually do it. This is pretty early in the game to have cycled this card already 3 times. Like, the next one's coming back. Thankfully, our opponent's doing all this work, and we just play Fiend Artisan, and it does all the same stuff. I wasn't. One thing we try to do here is avoid getting into political stuff because it's just a fun way to play Magic. And maybe I should. I brought up the TCG thing because it was Magic related. I thought it was interesting that Magic was kind of in the real world, quote unquote. But yeah, let's not get into political discussions. This is just. I will gladly talk to you about that privately if you want to have my opinions on stuff. But the stream is a place for just hanging out and having fun and playing Magic. So no political talk. I'm kind of regretting even mentioning it. I guess I should have realized that it could spiral that direction. But I was more thought it was interesting that that a candidate in general, like the Magic was in the mainstream today to that extent. That's what I was going for, not trying to get into a political debate. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Library. All right. Give us some goodies. Aww. Whiff. Well, that's fine. Fiend Artisan is massive. Oh, opponent does a bit of blocking. Their stuff dies. Pass the turn. I guess we could have exiled stuff. We probably should have exiled stuff, but... Ooh, Royal Scions. These Ironcrag Pyromancers have been triggering consistently, but our stuff is just so big it doesn't matter. Opponent scoops it up. Well, the deck just keeps crushing people. No, TCG player has been... They're like warehouse workers or... Well, I don't think that's exactly their job description, but the people who do like TCG Direct and do all the mailing and stuff have been talking about unionizing. So it was just a tweet about like supporting the unionization effort at TCG. how do you get the new Godzilla card style? So, I today had to buy the 90 pack bundle to get the cards for the stream. And as a bonus, you actually get all the Godzilla card styles. So they're fine. I'm mostly, like, I really love the comic styles. So once we can earn those, I will switch over to the comic book ones, because the comic book ones are just so good. But for now, they're so sweet. Hey, see you, Taylor Jones. Thanks for hanging out. You get them in drafting as well? Do you just like do a draft and they give you one? One thing that's definitely I learned is really weird is if you have a Godzilla style like Gigan on the battlefield and then you spark double it, it comes back as the normal version. So you actually have two creatures that are exactly the same. But on Arena, you can't even see the second name really. Like, look at how tiny that is. So you have two creatures that are exactly the same, but essentially look like they have completely different names, which is just a little bit strange. I feel like Spark Double should also copy the I don't know, the card style. It's sort of odd that it doesn't. But whatever, I mean, that's not like a huge deal or anything. Alright, do some trimming. Yeah, each draft gets you one. I got Biolante and the cat. That's sweet. That's definitely really a really cool bonus. So how have the real person drafts been? Or have you just been doing bot drafts still anyway? Had a 15-15 Fiend Artisan, double Spark Double. Yeah, Fiend Artisan is just huge. That is the biggest takeaway for me is, like, I have had a couple of games where it's been bad, but in general, it just comes down as like a 2-mana 8/8. Even if you, and then sometimes you activate the ability, but even without ever really activating the ability, it's just so incredibly big. Is a 90 pack purchase a good value? So the packs are, I think the pack price is the same, but the upside is you get all the card styles. So yes, if you need the packs to build the decks and you don't want to wait and do the free to play thing, I think that getting the 90 pack bundle is a good direction to go. Like, you can just play for free and grind your way into the collection eventually, but if you want to do it, kind of speed things up, I think that's a good way to do it. The drafts are slow now. Rodan. Which one's Rodan? And yeah, you do get 2 copies of the Buy a Box card, the actual Godzilla. Yeah, they definitely do take longer in general, I think. That is... Oh, we don't even have blue mana, do we? That is a characteristic of real person drafts, so that's not surprising to me that they're taking a little bit longer. That was not the most ideal land. Okay. We kind of played that turn slightly awkwardly. Now we got a shock next turn. I was meaning to play the Overgrowth Tomb. Mothra is definitely cool. I really like Mothra. I think it'll probably speed up as people get used to the cards, too. I think that's part of it, is everyone is just reading the cards right now, which definitely makes it take a little bit longer, so I think it'll get there. This Royal Scion ultimating would not be good. I guess we should have brought in Artifact Enchantment Removal. There's the Pyromancer. Aww. I've never seen Iron Crag Pyromancer do this much work, but it's kind of doing a lot of work this game. Opponent draws free Lightning Bolt. Well, we will mill ourselves. And our opponent, all right, so opponents just like draw 2-dot deck. We have played some weird decks. The deck list, exclamation point deck, will always take you to the deck list. Yeah, all right, crack this. Yeah, this is not looking great. Actually, it's looking pretty bad, I would say. Opponent's just stacking up these draw 2 cards. And we are just stacking up all the Titan's Nests in the world. Oh my god! No! I think this is actually just... Yeah, alright. Game 3. Sure. Sure. How's Mutate feel now that we can actually play them? So I feel like going all in on mutating has not been a very successful strategy. Like, to just play a whole bunch of mutators together. I haven't really seen that work out very well for anyone. But I do think that building around a mutate creature offers a lot of potential and can be very good. So I think that's mostly where I'm at. So not necessarily like mutate tribal, but individual mutators. Like in this deck, Biolante is insane. It's just so incredibly good. What do we do about this? Maybe we gotta go down a Spark Double. This is like an awkwardly annoying matchup. Oh, alright. Sorry, Gigan. Alright, try it like that. With Mutate, if you target before resolution, what happens? If you kill the target. So, no. If you... Alright, give us lands or give us actual death. Lands, please. Well, opponents draw 2 luck seems to have run out on the mulligans. Yeah, so if you go to mutate and the target is killed, the mutate creature just comes into play as a normal creature. So there's actually kind of some weird tension. Oh, can you not see the deck list? Here, I will set it as current, and also, yeah, exclamation point deck, we'll get there, and it should be down below the stream as well. So there's actually some interesting tension as to whether you let the mutate creature resolve and get the mutate trigger, and then kill it and get the 2-for-1, or if you kill it on the stack and fizzle the mutate trigger. Yeah, no, none of that. Also none of that. All right, lands. Lands, we just need lands. That's it, just lands. Magic sucks at the moment, really. I've really been enjoying it. No, Mire Triton. Mill 2 lands? 1 land and a Spark Double. Land. What is the first against the odds gonna be? I'm still figuring it out. I have 2 or 3 decks that I'll probably be recording it. Maybe I have a Commander Clash recording tomorrow, but hopefully some tomorrow and some over the weekend is the plan. So I haven't figured it out 100%. But what do you think? What is your opinion? Do you have any guesses or feedback? I've been super impressed with Winota. I've also been very impressed with Rael. Those have been 2 that have really stuck out. About it. Man, they're really good at cycling into these Yudaros. Okay. Can we get a land? Okay, we can. That's good. Well, I guess we're just Tarmogoyf beatdown. I mean, this is a clock. We've been Mana Secured, but we've just played Fiend Artisans, and Fiend Artisans are a legitimate clock. Like, this is 2 more turns of Fiend Artisan. All the ultimatums with fires. All the ultimatums is on my list of possibilities. Well, we're going to keep it going. Kill you. We're just going to try to close this out. We're Mana Screwed. We got to be the aggro. Please don't draw Wrath. Hit our opponent down to 6. Opponent, can we keep it going? Yeah, all the ultimatums. The only thing that's awkward is while the ultimatums, an opponent, done. The win streak continues. Well, we're ranking up quickly. That's the good news. Getting out of these, you can see how little arena I've played. We got bumped way down to the bottom of the rankings because we just hadn't played arena in like 2 months. Yeah, that's kind of the awkward part of playing all the arenas together is it or all the ultimatums together is that they don't all necessarily work that well together. Eerie ultimatum can be awkward if you're playing an all spell deck. The other ones are all okay, with the Sultai one probably being the worst because it can only get monocolored cards. So playing all of them together is a little bit kind of like a meme-ish, I think. But ooh, awesome, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. It feels like it's been a minute. Hopefully all is well in your world. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. The other problem with the companion plan is you can only play one companion, like, by rule. I mean, you can play them in your main deck as normal cards, but you can't, like, meet multiple companion restrictions and have multiple actual companions, unfortunately. Or actually, I mean, fortunately. You don't want people starting with, like, 10-card hands. That would be even more broken than where we're currently at. So that would actually be really bad. But it does make the against the odds possibilities worse. Danny Boy Wash, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I don't know if I'm actually going to get the robot because people seem to like my beautiful voice. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna go robot. I considered it, but the first feedback was not great. So far, I've seen mostly the teamer ultimatum being played the most heavily. Probably because it's the easiest one to cast. So opponent's also Sultai. Well, Watery Grave, untapped, Uro. Oh, those arts look so good. The comic book art is so good. Yeah, most people do not want the robot. I'll just keep doing the robot imitation. All right, Fiend Artisan down. Well, come on, something big. Wow, opponent's on 2 lands. That's not great for them. Fabled Passage. Yeah, let's just pass and cycle. Fill the graveyard. Hopefully get Uro back eventually. I've been doing well, awesome, dude. Oh my god, it's another Flash deck! Another! How have we played Flash 3 out of 4 matches? Maybe it's like the new broken thing in Standard, but come on. See that dash. Do you even want an 80-card deck that only runs creatures that are 3+ CMC? I mean, as like an against odds episode, I think it would be funny. Well, alright. Crack Fabled Passage. So opponent's Sultai Flash. So they have a ton of counters, I assume. Green, green, green. We need more blue? Alright, get an island. Maybe. Get an island. Cycle. Ooh. That would be good to resolve. Another Triome. Well. Let's keep waiting. We're getting close. We're getting close. Opponent untaps. Yeah, I can't believe how many times we've run against Flash. I mean, we have beat them all, so I don't even think it's apparently not that bad of a matchup. Yeah, I'm surprised there's so much Flash, too. Like, there was a lot of support. What about Ultimatum Fires? That is on my list, Coco's Homebrews. I don't know. An Ultimatum deck is near the top of my against odds list, but I'm not sure about Fires. Like, what would your reaction be, chat? That's Fires is one of those cards that it's hard to figure out because it's so tier. Like, if we played a Fires deck that was built around like all the ultimatums instead of the normal stuff, would that be fun? Or will you dislike it because Fires is Fires and it's so heavily played and all that kind of stuff? It's kind of like Cat Oven. Like, in the past we've tried to play what I thought were some like interesting decks that have Cat Oven. Like the Tisa against odds deck. It was, I thought, just like an interesting, cool deck, but it also happened to have Cat Oven. But then there's kind of like mixed response. Why didn't we Yorion last turn? I feel like we need to... Well, I'm sure whatever we're going to do gets countered. And our opponent's discarding the hand size. So I feel like just letting our opponent not discard the hand size by letting them counter our stuff feels like a bad plan. All right, Cunning Nightbonder. So that we will kill. This is good. Kill that. This gives us something cheap we can cast that isn't going to be one of our awesome things getting countered. Oh, so many flash decks. I mean, we're not going to play Cat Oven for against odds or anything, but I wonder if Fires kind of falls in the same place, where even if you do something cool with it, it still fires. All right, Murderous Rider. That resolved pretty quickly. Maybe our opponent does not have access to that many counters. Oh, thank you. Thank you, opponent. Don't mind if we do. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you? About it gets in. I think it's just ultimatums. I guess it could be like ultimati. About it. 5-color ultimatums players does sound fun. Any chance you'll play Sun and Moon with Assemble for a video? Personally, never met a prison deck I didn't like. Possibly. Yeah, what did you... The Gets Odds was... I thought the Chronozoa deck was really sweet. It was definitely not Assemble. We gotta figure it out so there's not two polls. That's been the two-poll thing. While I like YouTube being able to vote more easily, I think that's been a positive. I don't like that the two polls keep giving opposite results, which makes it awkward when it comes time to build the deck. Oh yeah, I definitely plan on playing Escape Portal. Astral Slide is just so fun. So that is also high on my list. There's a ton of decks I want to play. I want to build. Exclamation point deck will get you to it. All right, opponent has Brineborn. Sure. Well, thank you for giving us this Murderous Rider again. We will kill it. Eventually, we should get to the point where we can do multiple things in a turn, and then we can play through the counters. Or our opponent's going to get tired of not doing anything and tap out. I do appreciate that they have the shark, the counterspell shark to go with their counterspell deck. In my local store, ooh, Nisa Meow Meow. Hey, Nisa, how are you for this 6th month? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. In my local store, there was an argument about arena killing real life game in MTG Online. Like, it is more comfortable to play at home rather than gathering once a week. Also, free to play is cheaper than everything else. What's your opinion on that? That is a very interesting question. What do we do here? Opponent has 2 mana. 1, 2. Let's start with Uro. Let's Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, stuff's gonna start happening. We're getting out of this weird nothing happening stage. Oh my god. All right, stuff's really gonna start happening. That's a resolved Uro. So, is Arena killing Paper Magic and Magic Online? That is an interesting and complicated question. I would say Arena is changing Paper Magic. I don't think it's killing it. So what my take on that is I believe that what we're seeing, and we'll probably continue to see, is Standard shifting to Arena over Paper and over Magic Online. That's already mostly happened. So that's number 1. Standard, Tournament Standard, Casual Standard, that moves to Arena. Paper Magic has sort of refocused primarily on Commander, but also on older formats. So I feel like that's been the biggest shift. So I would not be, personally, that surprised if we ended up seeing... a eventually, all tournament standard player, most of it, moved to Arena. Manzolo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So I could definitely see that happening, but I don't think that that Magic Online is really going to go away, because Magic Online has Legacy, Modern, Vintage, Pioneer, Commander. It has a lot of stuff that Arena doesn't. So until Arena gets to the point where it actually has those formats, I don't see it going away. I know there was some talk about that with the changes to drafts, with real drafts coming to Arena. But even with that, like, until a lot of people play Modern and Pioneer in those formats, Legacy, Vintage, Commander. So until Arena can offer that, I don't think Magic Online will be going away. And I don't think that Arena is particularly close to offering those formats. Meladonado Nino, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. I think things have definitely changed, but or are in process of changing, but I don't think anything's dying. Neon Cat, first time sub, tons of new subs today. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Pioneer soon, kind of like. Well, run out Cavalier. So, the process of getting towards Pioneer soon, but as far as actually having actual Pioneer, I feel like that's still a bit away to have, like, Pioneer. Well, just keep milling. Yeah, Ancient Treachery is a pretty good card. Go attacking. I'd rather have them slowly. So with Pioneer, we know that they're going to start doing the remix sets, but they said, like, this year, we're going to get Amonkhet remix or something, and then they're working towards somewhere on the roadmap, like, Master-style sets. But that still doesn't get us very close. Like, if that's all that happens this year as far as backfilling to Pioneer, we're not that close to Pioneer. Not even, like, that's not even much of a step. So at that rate, it's going to take 10 years or something to get close to actual Pioneer. So while I'm really glad that they're working towards it, I still think it's going to be a relatively long process based on everything we know. As far as inspiring Commander, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I'm kind of tempted. I want Kaladesh back too because of Panorama God. although I don't like energy, but in general, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Oh, we're still pinched on blue, aren't we? Yeah, whatever. Boom. Gigan! What do you say to a Gigan opponent? Let it happen. Pay no mind. Alright, opponent's got more counters. Well, that was expected. Yeah, Inspiring Captain, or Inspiring Commander, that card just kind of blows my mind. It blows my mind that it exists the way it does. Like, I don't even know the legality of it. I don't know what's going on with it. Everything about it is really confusing to me. So they made the card to be part of an Arena tutorial. It literally doesn't exist in paper. It's actually good with Winota. I don't know where this leaves us, honestly. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you do about that. And then I've heard that it isn't actually legal in best of 3, or like they just won't let you play it in best of 3. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it at all. It's like, okay, so if you saw the stream yesterday, we played it in our Winota deck. But it's called Inspiring Commander, which is this, it's a 6-drop, Arena exclusive. 6 mana, 1/4 human, which is a key part for Winona. Whenever another creature, power 2 or less, enters the battlefield, you draw a card, you gain a life. You gain a life and draw a card. Apparently, the easy solution would be Wizards just reprinting it. But apparently, oh yeah, Winona is absurd. The easy solution seems like just reprinting it. However, let's finish sending the message. However, the problem is, Mero has said he thinks that it is a color pie break, which I don't really understand because I don't know how it's significantly different than Mentor the Meek, which gets reprinted like every other year in Commander decks. So I don't know. Apparently it's not even legal in Historic. According to reports of people who were trying to play it today, they tried to put it in their best of 3 Historic deck, and Arena said it was illegal. Yeah, Winona, out of the preview stream yesterday, Winona is the card by far that I think was most impressive. There were other cards that were very impressive, but Winona I was kind of like, in my defense, like on the podcast, I was the one that was kind of trying to defend Winona a little bit, but I didn't say, oh, I think this card's busted or anything like that. I said, I think it's good. I can see how it has potential. I don't think you have to build around it that much for it to be good. So I did like it, I think, more than the rest of the people on the cast. But then after playing with it, I was blown away by how good Winona was. I also think Rael's actually really good, or Riley. Clintastic for the 3rd month. I'm super hyped for Ikoria too. Some cat action. We gotta do some more catting. Nisa, have you built a standard cat deck yet? I'm sure that's right up. You gotta be playing Kariga, right? Do you have a Kariga companion deck that you've been playing yet? Well, Disputes in, Thought Erasures in. That went well mostly because our opponent was on 2 lands for basically the entire game. Beating opponents on 2 lands, a little easier than beating opponents with multiple lands. Riley. Yeah, Riley's super sweet. Competitive deck with the Ikoria expansion, please. Great love from Italy. Mr. Buddy, we're working on it. This deck has been good. Maybe this is the one. First deck I built during the preview stream, it went so bad. Yeah. We need more cats, I think, for standard. Maybe we might have to revisit, one of the budget cat decks for Pioneer or Modern, because that might be the place for Kariga, whatever it is, to shine. Who shows up to Goldfish for competitive? That's true. I mean, I think my goal usually is to. I do kind of want the decks to be competitive, but also to be fun. Like, that's my main goal when I build decks is I do want to win. Like, that is something that I want to do, but I want to do it in a way that I think is cool. And if I have to choose between winning and doing something cool, well, then I choose doing something cool. But ideally, the best decks, I think, in my opinion, are ones that do something cool and also win. Mero's right. Oh my god. What? Oh, what did Mero say? Mero's a supporter of Hybrid Commander, right? I think Mero is on the right side, and it's got to happen. I'm gonna keep talking about it until eventually they give in and do it. There is no possible. It's so silly. It's absolutely ridiculous that they won't even consider it. The traditionalists when it comes to hybrid, they crack me up. Not as far as play, like, obviously if you're a player, everyone, can have their own opinion, and I'm not bashing anyone who disagrees. Like, that's fine. But as far as, like, more rules committee level, I don't know. You can be like, oh, sure, Companion's fine. You can play 101 card decks and make some, like, weird mind-twisting excuse of like, oh, it's not technically in your deck, so your deck's still technically 100 cards, it's just like existing in the ether or something. But I don't know how you can, like, how could you be okay with breaking the 100 card rule, which is like the bedrock foundation of Commander, but then also like not even consider that, oh, maybe hybrid should work the way it was intended to work in every other format? uh, so the easiest example would be Kitchen Finks. I think Kitchen Finks is the cleanest example. Kitchen Finks, the way it was designed as a green-white hybrid card is it could be a mono-white card, it could be a mono-green card. So it's made with green-white hybrid. That is the actual like philosophy of designing hybrid cards. So in every other format, if you play a mono-white deck, you can play Kitchen Finks. If you play a mono-green deck, you can cast Kitchen Finks. Commander, they have this color identity rules, which are important to the game, but it's really weird with hybrid. With Kitchen Finks and Commander, you can't play it in mono-white or in mono-green. You have to be in Selesnya, or else it's breaking your color identity rules. So I think that I am strongly in support of fixing what I see as a oversight in the color identity rules when it comes to hybrid cards in specific. I don't want to see multicolor cards change or anything like that, but I think because hybrid cards are specifically designed to be monocolor for either of the colors in its cost, I feel like they should be. Oh, we don't have white mana, do we? Heh. I feel like they should be allowed. This is actually a Fiend Artisan deck. It's not, I guess, I don't know if I would consider it build around Fiend Artisan, but Fiend Artisan is in the deck, and it is very good in the deck. We have 0 cards in the graveyard. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I guess we just do this. At least it blocks. Oh, does this have an octopus on it? No, wait, why? Why is this frilly? Oh, yeah, it does. Wait, what is this an octopus? Adventure, mutate, flash flying. Okay, it is on there, yeah. Yeah, we might as well blink Murderous Rider. Hey, what's up, Zach? How are you? So I mean, obviously, whatever. I think the hybrid rules should change. It's not going to make me stop playing Commander or anything. But I do think it would be a positive change for the format. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, we don't just have like a kill that card at the moment, which is pretty bad. Only 5 man. Well, Titan's Nest. The big problem is our opponent drawing all these extra cards. Oh, sorry, Arion. So this is a very mute. So many flash decks. Do you know how much I would love to not play against a flash deck? It's getting a little ridiculous. Found it, getting in. Can you actually see all the creatures that are mutated? Oh, I see. I see. There is a way you can see them. That's good. Well, mill. Spark double. Exile. Actually, maybe we gotta go with Gigan. Well, Mutating doesn't do that much here, does it? Yeah, we need more cards in our graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Spark double. Opponent has a counter. I'm going to combat, attack. Yeah, this is a position we do not want to be in, where our opponent is just getting to draw extra cards on repeat. And now we're the ones stuck on mana. Well, hit our opponent to 12. Yeah, pass the turn, I guess. Well, alright. Mystical Dispute. Alright, no mutate there, thankfully. Whew! Opponent gets it, hits us, draws cards. Leyline of the Void, interesting. Well, yeah, that's not a card I was expecting people to play, but that is very good against us. Go to combat, attack. Land, crack it. Wow, Leyline of the Void! What is going on in this crazy world? Black, black, green, 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 blue, blue. Alright, take black. I mean, I think we gotta try it. I don't have high hopes against our opponent's deck this is gonna work, but exile Mystical Dispute. Mutate you onto Murderous Rider. Please. Please. Please, Shark. Alright. Yeah, here we go about it. Ah. Ah. Oh my. They didn't dash it. Okay, that's good. Oh, why did they not dash it? Well, we'll take it. I guess they're worried about dying, but. One, two. Do we want Mire Triumph? Let's go Graveyard. Not really. Well, Triumph's not much better. Well, go to combat. Attack. Opponent's got all the hate cards and the mutate pile for days. Brazen Borrower. Okay. Opponent takes it. Well. Mire Triton. Exile a couple cards. Spark Double. On Murderous Rider. Land. Go. There's the Brazen Borrower. Opponent untaps. No mutates, please. Opponent plays a land. I normally do this, but love your content. Hey, thank you, Mordfrid Pingu. I appreciate the cheer. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spark Double can only copy your own stuff. Or we would have. Graveyard. I'll go attacking. Opponent runs out a Great Shark. Blocks and blocks. Well, we gotta try. Counter number 79. Of course. Alright. Sure, pass the turn. We don't have the mana to Thought Erasure into Gigan. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boy. These flash decks, little annoying. God, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And none of this does anything. Well, opponent has just the hate cards for days. Sure, whatever. Well, alright, so our opponent just got to go off with this. Alright, sure. I mean, Curious Obsession is back. Still makes me want to puke. How many packs do I open on release? Usually around 100 or so. Yeah, but then we would have had to exile our graveyard. We only had 3 cards, and we needed those for resolving Biolante, but we never get to resolve it. Oh, Joko! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Well, if we have to, with the ley line out, we don't get any more cards in our graveyard. And we had a handful of Nethrois that we wanted to get the cards back from our graveyard. So if we use Titan's Nest to exile them, then Nethroi doesn't do anything. And in all honesty, Gigan, with our graveyard being shut off, is unlikely to do anything super helpful anyway. Alright. Hopefully we have a removal spell at the right time. I think the flash decks are cool. I think I'm just slightly annoyed that that's all we've played all night is just flash deck into flash deck into flash deck. I think we've played one non-flash deck out of, what are we up to, like 2 hours of streaming now? And it's just been non-stop flash decks for the entire night. So it's not that I dislike flash, in general, like existing. It's more that I'm tired of playing against them every round when they're not even like a top tier deck, I don't think. Begaweed, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't really get the appeal of the ladder compared to other systems, but a lot of games do it, so I guess there must be a reason. Well, Meyer Triton, opponent, do you have a counter? If they do, they don't care. Well, play the land. Attacking. I'm sure this is going to be exactly what I hated about life. Yep, it's back. God. Oh, why did they have to put Curious Obsession back in standard again? No, it's not jank. It's not that it's jank. It's not jank. So now we got to deal with this Curious Obsession again. Gosh darn it. Alright, so what do we do? Yeah, Curious Obsession does now technically have flash. Well, go to com. I guess we just try to beat down. Go attacking. About it. Yeah, Fiend Artisan's great. Slitherwisp. Blocks. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a removal spell to punish our opponent for their greed. We will Uro. We will not hit a land past the turn. Oh, yeah. Well, this is where we just don't get to resolve a spell. And this goes on for how many? 11 more turns? Hooray. About it. Hits in. Draws a card. Hits us. Opponent. Yeah. Ashiok, sure. Well, can we draw land to play a magic card? Wow, those were not lands. That is really bad triome timing. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so opponent has a handful of counters. We drew the tap lands. If we could have played Pelucranos here, we just win. It is game over, but we did not draw an untap land, so that's game. Aye. Well, this has been brutal. Opponent, C dashes, sure. Ashioks, mills some cards. Yeah. Well, there's an untap land. Unfortunately, we've reached the point of the game where just nothing we do does things. Get in. Opponent goes to 9. We play... it doesn't really matter. We'll crack Fabled Passage. So opponent's got, what, 3 counters? Oh my god, there's an Ashiok. Wow, that doesn't even work. Well, we'll Spark Double. Yeah, opponent's, okay, counter 1 of 40, pass the turn. Yeah, that was definitely a punt to crack the land. Oh, they drew a Slither Wisp. Alright. Well. Sure. More Ashioks. Opponent draws a counter spell. Well, at least we got to see someone that actually build a flash deck that seems functional. Yeah, I think I'm just going to concede. Hit our opponent, play Pelucranos, it gets countered, and we will scoop it up. Oh, hey, what's up, Hebrew Emmer? How are you? Yeah, I think it's maybe, I don't know. We definitely got bounced down in rank by not playing Arena for like 2 months. So maybe it's just that everyone at the bottom of the ladder is playing Flash. I mean, Flash, I think it's a decent deck. And I think I would have even enjoyed playing against it like once. It's just like I said, I would like to see, it's first day of new standard. I would be kind of interested to see what cool things people are doing, not just Flash every round. What? Yeah, that might be it. It might be a budget choice. You should try out this Garuda thing. I just played a mirror match. Was perhaps the dumbest game of Magic I played. Yeah, Garuda definitely sounds like it could be super fun. It does some powerful things. We have Garuda in this deck, but we're not built around trying to like combo all the way off with Garuda. We have a new donation from Fantastic Sir. Hey Seth, what advice would you give to people thinking about becoming Magic content creators? Ooh, that is an interesting question. So thank you so much, Fantastic Sir, for the donation. I think the biggest thing is don't expect too much too soon, I guess I would say. I think yeah, let's just Acolyte. So I think that it's going to be a slow process. So don't expect to have it be like making money or getting thousands of views immediately. It's something you do because you love doing it. At least that's how I look at it. It's something you do because you love it, and if it works out that people like it and watch and you make money or write for a big website, then that's awesome, but you got to do it because you love doing it. Otherwise, I think it's kind of about finding your niche, something that you like to do. Like, I like to play janky fun decks. That's kind of something that I've just always enjoyed doing. So it's really hard. There's so many, like, super high-level pro players, the Reed Dukes and LSVs and those types of the world, that I think it's almost impossible to out-pro the pro community. You really can't do it. So I think that that's more about finding something unique that you enjoy and kind of embracing that and building your content around that. And it definitely is also very much about building a community. That is also a huge part of it. Building a community, interacting with your community, being nice to your community and the community in general. So being a responsible community member definitely is helpful. I mean, I think that's even with like working with other content creators, doing like crossover stuffs and collaborations, like that is very beneficial. And if you're someone who's like active and involved in the community, much more likely to go well than if you're someone who is not seen as involved in the community or doesn't have the best reputation or whatever. Then it's a little bit harder to do that. Thank you for the cheer over. Thank you. Seth reviewed decks on stream. Who else does that? I do like looking at people's decks. I wish I could give more in-depth breakdowns, but I get so many decks that it's really hard to do. Ooh, wait, green. We're short on green. Yeah, graveyard, I guess. All right, there's green. 1, 2. Oh, we're short on blue now. Well, all right, we can. How do we do that? 1, 2. So exile Skull Prophet. Actually, it doesn't even make. Can we undo that? Uh-oh. No, we can't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, it's fine. That's not the end of the world. So we'll just spark double Acolyte. Oh, well, that was a disaster in literally every possible way. Oh, I was trying to cancel casting Spark Double, not cancel copying anything, Arena. Arena's so funny. It's got so many, like, weird safety valve things, but not with Spark Double. I was trying to decline casting it, but apparently I declined copying anything, which is just weird. Are there other clones that you can actually, that's actually a thing that can happen? That you can actually, like, decline to activate them? I mean, it was definitely a pun. Well, alright, opponent gets an island. Hits us. 1, 2. Blue mana untapped would be good. Oh, Mill Agent. Fiend Artisan. Alright, let's try this again. Skull Prophet, mill ourselves. More black mana. 1, 2, 3. Titan's Nest. Exile Skull Prophet. Spark Double. Copy Acolyte. Well, take Castle, I guess. Fiend Artisan. Pass the turn. Ugh, so many black manas. Why not kill the land and steal the Nissa? We don't have a blue source to Agent of Treachery. So that's kind of the sticky point for everything at the moment, McIntyre. We can't Uro, we can't Agent of Treachery, we can't even Yorion. We have one blue source and a million. Somehow we've drawn just All of our Castle Aquades have been in the top of our deck, and not our blue sources. Is Premier traditional drafts better on MTGA? Um, so I believe that Premier is best of one and traditional is best of three. So it really depends. Honestly, I'm not a fan of best of one for constructed, like at all. I just really, really don't like it. But for limited, I actually think best of one can be pretty fun. So if you're new to doing drafts on Arena, I would probably go for the best of one, which I believe is Premier. Green mana. That doesn't do much. Well, all right. Cavalier. All right, let's just Cavalier. See, if we can hit a blue source. Cavalier. All right, Watery Grave, untapped. Finally. Now we could do what we've wanted. One of the things we've wanted to do for the entire stream: 2 mana Agent of Treachery, exile. I guess it'll be 3 mana because we might as well not exile more than we have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So exile. Titan's Nest paid for itself already. Agent of Treachery. Take the land that's a creature. Go to combat. Beat you down. Fiend Artisan. It's a 9/9. I think Premier drafts are ranked. I believe that they are, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, that was good. That shows what the deck can do. The power of the deck. How do you get the companion to stain your companion in the first game? Wait, how do you get the companion to stay as your companion? So when you go to build your deck on Arena, if you choose a companion, it should prompt you and ask you if you want it to be your companion. And there's also like a deck building slot. Once you go to a companion, it'll pop up a companion slot in the deck building screen that you can put it in. Yes, Titan Nest exiles any card. I'm sure there's some combos. Alright, opponent scoops it up. I'm sure there's some combos. Sir Conrad, for example. I feel like we just are kind of going over the top of this deck. Like, opponent played a bunch of Urros and a Nissa, and we just went bigger than our opponent's deck. So bring in Ether Gus. We definitely want all of our big stuff in this matchup. We'll go down Glowspore. Yeah, try it like that. Good enough. Just drafted a sweet deck with Titan's Nest and Garuda. Oh yeah, Titan's Nest Garuda is super sweet. I've done a Luca Modern Turbo Emrakul. Yes, I'd love to take a look, Arudel. Yeah, Luca's a card I'm definitely interested in Modern. I think I like the Polymorph Emrakul plan. And after talking to Krim about it a little bit, I think maybe I could just see play in like the Panza Panza deck. It seems like that could be a home too. Yorion and Charming Prince to flicker everything. Yeah, or Thassa does that as well. Yorion, Thassa. You can also, if you copy Yorion with Spark Double, you can just loop the two of them back and forth. We did that yesterday. So yeah, Yarion's super sweet. I think the companions are going to be... I think they're going to change Magic. I really do. I think we're going to see more and more of them seeing play. I see someone today posted, I think it was Aspiring Spike, went 5-0-4-1 with 80 card Soul Herder in Modern. Yeah, I have seen that. I know Gab. Nassif has been working on some Modern Yarion decks and Pioneer. Legacy, I've heard Legacy players literally saying that they're not even going to bother to update their decks to include Lurrus because they are so convinced that it is going to be banned almost immediately. So Legacy is pretty convinced that Lurrus is going to be broken. We'll see. And I've seen more random ones showing up too. Like just almost creature-free decks. There's some decks with Koriga that are just a weird mix of beasts and the creature types that it happens to have. Like, Companions is just, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, Lurrus Ravager sounds good. I think Lurrus will do things in blue-green. I think Lurrus will do things in Modern as well, where you can just loop like Mishra's Bobble. Yeah, this deck's definitely good. I think this deck is pretty legit. We'll have to play some more Companions. So far, we've played a lot of Yorions, but the Otter, I think, is by far the worst Companion. I know Wizards, they posted their article. Yeah, Jingatha in Niv is so good, too. Yeah, that's a good one, Zyre. We have Spark Doubled Yorion. It's definitely sweet to, like, loop things every turn. I know, so Wizards, I don't know if you saw this. Wizards posted their banning article about Lutri, the companion that's banned in Commander. And they basically said, we knew it was going to get pre-banned, but we wanted to make it this way because we thought it would be fun for Standard, which I agree with that. I agree with that logic. Like, not every card has to be for Commander. That's fine. The thing that I don't understand, though, is if you knew it was going to be banned in Standard, why did you make Lutri just, like, so bad? Like, why didn't you make it a cool, like, happily ever after effect? Or, like, if you, because you got to play so many different permanents, if you control, I don't know, 10 permanents with a different name, or, like, something, like, I don't know, like, Lutri still confuses me. I'm fine with the reasoning of it, where it's like, you know, we knew it was going to be banned in Commander, but we wanted it for Standard. Like, I think that's good. I'm more than fine with that, but Lutri itself, it's just, it kind of blows my mind. Like, what is that card supposed to do? Like, it's not really fun. It's not really good. It's not, it's just, it's cute. I guess it is ranked as the cutest of the companions. Yeah, how is it banned in Commander? No, it's not banned in Standard. It's just not good in Standard. I think Lutri is, it would have been broken if it was legal in, it would have been broken if it was legal in Commander, because it would just be a free roll. So it would have been broken in Commander, but then it's just not, I don't think it's even, like, maybe we could do against the odds deck, but that doesn't even seem exciting to me. If it had a cooler enter the battlefield trigger. Lutri is also banned in Brawl. Commander and Brawl, it has been banned in. Just because, wow, all right. Just because it's not really fair to give one deck, one color combination, a free card in hand when the other color combinations have to work for their free cards, basically. Well, Pluker knows. They must have multiple Ether guys. I kind of expect this gets gusted, but what else are we going to do at the moment? Hesiday! Handing out the gift subs to Swader and Colbert and Tubrov and Ecojit and Glecko. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, I almost wonder. Our opponent has a stroke. I almost wonder if there's any chance that... Ooh, all right. Well, here comes the craw. I almost wonder if there's any chance that companions end up getting banned in Commander eventually. What are your thoughts on Eminence? Isn't that free value from the command zone? I hate Eminence. Eminence is... as much as I, like, think the traditionalists of Commander can be silly about stuff like adding hybrid mana, I actually very much dislike cards that interact with the command zone, refer to the command zone. I think Eminence is just like an absolutely, haha. I think Eminence is just a miserable mechanic. And it's, to me, it doesn't feel like it's in the spirit of Commander. I think that's what it comes back to for me, is like, I don't know. Command zone, I guess I'm being the grumpy old man, but I feel it's just like, you know, hang out and be the exile zone and not actually do things. I don't even like, especially like the, like, free if it's your commander spell that we're getting now. Like, even those to me feel like, kind of across the line. Obviously not, like, as egregious as some other things, but, like, even those type of cards, I would rather they did not exist. Oh, that was probably not the smartest tapping. Mill some cards. Watery Grave. Exile. Yorion. Bling Meyer Triton. Mill some cards. We need to be able to block this. Craw. Yeah, Laura was the worst of from the command zone mechanics, I think. Or I don't know. I wish they would stop doing that. Next rotation is September for standard stuff. So 6 months-ish. Opponent Growth Spirals. Well, at least we got... I mean, Yorion is a decent body. It's big enough that it can actually block crosses here. It would be sweet if we could draw into something big. Some card draw, something. So has anyone actually played... Well, I guess no one's played Commander with the... The matchup had very good, Benimon. Oh, no, that's a bigger crosses. All right. Well, now we're kind of getting out crosses by the looks. That's not ideal. Murderous Rider will keep. All right, what is the mana cost on this? We had to exile 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Well, let's. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, we can't Titan's Nest and Pelucranos. Well, let's Murderous Rider. Blow up the big crosses. Go to combat, get in with Meyer Triton. Hit our opponent. Murderous Rider. Land. Go. Ooh! The goal that we need to draw our reanimation. Ooh, opponent has Pelucranos. Oh, that's also not good. We have not drawn Nethroi. Nethroi is a card that really makes the deck do its thing. Our graveyard is not great, but it's not horrible. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 10. And Uro. Yeah, we haven't drawn Uro either. This has just been kind of a card draw, free draw. I have playtested that new Pioneer Legend in the human tribal deck in my playgroup and use the effect for mass pings, destroy damage. Ooh, that sounds sweet, Hezen. Will Goldfish articles ever go behind a paywall? Jody's, I don't think that that's something that would ever happen. I hate paywalls. Like, no, I do not begrudge Channel Fireball, SCG, whatever, from doing what they gotta do. Like, that's not my decision to make. But personally, I very strongly dislike paywalls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, so exile a land. So yes, I don't think that is something that would ever happen. Richard also dislikes paywalls, so. One, 2, 3, 4. Pelucranos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight Crossus. Wait, how many cards do I have in the graveyard? Good lord. That's a lot. Well, play the land, pass the turn. Alright! So yeah. Articles already behind paywalls. Why not just pay with love and devotion? I'll make a deck list. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think that's something that would ever happen. I know, like, there's not much that would make me even think about leaving Goldfish. Like, Goldfish is awesome. It's been an awesome place to work, all that stuff. Like, it's home for me. But if Goldfish ever went paywall, that would be, in my content specifically, if my content ever was, like, going to be behind a paywall, that would be maybe the only, like, realistic thing I can think of that might make me, like, actually consider having to do something different. Like, that's just, paywalls are something I just feel super strongly about personally. But like I said, I mean, I believe in free information. I believe that's what the spirit of the internet is. Like, I don't know. I hate that, like, research is paywalled. Like, just the whole concept of, like, the more people can learn, the more people can interact. Like, that seems like positive for anyone. So, again, everyone's got to do what they got to do. And this is not, like, Channel Fireball's got to do what they got to do, SCG, whatever. Like, it's no offense to anyone. But yeah, for me, that would be one of the only things I could think of that would actually possibly make me consider, like, having to do something else. I just really, really strongly dislike paywalls. Crim's content, yeah. We mean paywall, Crim's content. Tomer, you get behind the paywall. I think I'd like to have a subscription fee for videos, not big, but something like a couple of dollars per month. So my thinking, so if you're a new content creator, this is something I feel strongly about as well. And I don't know if I've ever actually talked about this, but I really honestly think that you were better off making good content and doing, like, a Patreon where 1, 2, 3. I think you're better off making good content and then doing, like, a Patreon or something where people can support you because they enjoy your content than trying to paywall your content. Because I think, especially for new creators, and this is something I've noticed, like, there's a trend of people, like, putting their content behind a paywall and trying to get people to sign up. My assumption would be that you would be much more successful if you made good content and then got people to support you, assuming you're doing it, like, independently. Obviously, if you're writing for some big site or something, that, I mean, there's a expectation that you would be paid for your work, which makes sense. I'm not saying that. But if you're just doing your own blog or something, I feel like you will come out way further ahead as a content creator if you give yourself... I mean, that's just based on my personal experience. That's what worked for me. Like, I don't know, I think I've told these stories to some extent before, but, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think I've told these stories to some extent before, but I started making content just, like, because I loved Magic. I was writing, like, EV breakdowns on the MTG Finance subreddit, and I just loved writing about Magic, and I felt like I had stuff that I could share with the community that other people might like, and people did like it because people upvoted it and commented and all that stuff. But that's how I got started, like, doing content. It wasn't, I didn't even, at the time, know I was making content. I was just like, I calculate these EVs every set for myself. Like, I bet other people would find this helpful, so I'll put it somewhere where people can find it. I feel like if at that time I was like, wow, EVs, like, this is some good information, and, you know, I bet, you know, people would pay for this, and I put it behind a paywall, I don't think I would have never gotten to write for Goldfish, because I would have never met Richard. I would never be streaming and making against odds, like, so I don't know. That's just my personal experience with it, is Yeah, I just did it because it was something I loved, and I think if I had tried to like paywall it and hide it away and been like, I know my content's good, so you have to give me money for it, even though you don't know who I am and whatever, that it would have never, it would have never worked out for me. But I also strongly believe that if you enjoy someone's content, then it's a good thing to support them because there are a lot of people that work super hard on their content. So if you enjoy someone's content and you are in a position where you can, being able to support those people is definitely awesome as well, and something that I think is a good thing to do. So. All right, opponent's crying. Well, I'm getting distracted by story time. Hey, what's up, dog? Good to have you back. Hello, hello. And again, like, this is just my personal experience, so absolutely not like coming down on people who do it a different way or have different like feelings, thoughts. Like, that's just what I have found and what I believe. It doesn't mean I'm right. That's just I'm wrong as much as anyone, probably more than most people. So. That's just my personal experience. 1, 2, ooh. Oh, we can do shenanigans, can't we? All right, let's see what happens with Garuda. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess we should exile. All right, we got to not time out as well. All right, exile 1. Exile 2. Acolyte comes down, mills. Oh, we were right on the edge of timing out. Mills 2 cards. We get back Gagan. Exile 1. Oh boy. Oh, the timeouts. Titan's Nest is not super fast. Just the way it's set up on Arena. 1, 2, 3. Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. Come on. Show us some spark doubles. Gigan. Mill some cards. Spark double. Spark double. That's a spark double. Yes, we will take it. We will copy Gigan. Come on. Spark double. Spark double. Well, we'll take Skull Prophet. And then we'll Uro. Actually, no. Let's cast this Uro. Alright. Alright, things are coming together. Things are coming along. Into another Uro. Gain some life. Opponent's only got 14 cards in their deck. Alright, pass the turn. We might be on the mill 'em out plan. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, that was not at all. That is not all. Wow, I hope that did not come across as asking for donations or money, because that's something I am blessed. I am so blessed and so lucky to have a full-time job at Goldfish. So that was not at all, not at all a request for donations or money. Just saying, like, I feel like content people a lot of them do work for free. So if you're in a position where you're blessed and you have extra money and you listen to limited resources all the time, like, it definitely is nice to be able to help out the people like that whose content you like. But yeah, that's my theory on content creation. At least part of it. Ball Mode! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sandra's so much like Commander. It really is. We even have companions, which are like literally like companion. I mean, definitely yes. If you enjoy limited resources, I would love to see you support them. Or Prof, or I don't know. And I mean, I think it is awesome to support whoever you enjoy in whatever content, not even Magic, just like in general. So opponent's getting frisky with everything. Well, block here, block here, block here. Yeah, block, block, block. There's kind of a chance that our opponent could mill out, honestly. See, this is what I meant. You get the Godzilla version, but then the copy is the original version. So you wouldn't even know it was the same card. The power and toughness isn't the same because of the counter. So if you were like a new player, I could definitely see you not realizing it was the same card. We have a new donation from. All right, so stuff dies, things happen, opponents. They can't go too crazy with crosses just because they only have 12 cards in their deck. It's Dakota! $5 donation. Clearly, you're asking for donations. Have a donation. Also, what was the one card no one's is talking about in Ikoria? G'day from Australia. Have a good night. Well, it's Dakota. That's definitely not what I was doing, but I know you were joking, so thank you. I do appreciate it. One card that no one is talking about from Ikoria. Jeez. I'm gonna have to think on that. So it was maybe Winota, but I think people are now talking about Winota, so I don't think Winota qualifies anymore. It was also just like companion in general, but I feel like people have woken up to the power of the companion mechanic, so that also maybe doesn't qualify anymore. Well, let's Meyer Triton. I think we're on the mill our opponent out plan. Like, I think that is where we're at. So what's a... Ooh. Alright. Well, Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw a card, gain some life. I think having an 80 card deck is going to let us win this game. I think our opponent is going to mill out before us because we're playing an 80 card deck. Meyer Triton? Go to combat. Attack. All right. Opponent's got 14 cards. So thank you so much for the donation. I'm trying to think. What would be my, like, sleeper pick? I still think Gemrazor. I'm still on the Gemrazor trade, and no one's talking about Gemrazor. I still think Gemrazor is going to be a good standard card. I really think it will be. People just haven't figured it out yet. Do you think that Fiend Artisan is one of the best cards in the set? I tried it and it feels so boosted. I assume that was busted, but yes, I do feel like Fiend Artisan is definitely one of the top cards in the set. All right, Epic Downfall, Ether Gust. We have a pretty big board though, and we're up to 20. I feel like we're just stalling out. We're just stalling out until our opponent mills out. I think that's the plan. So Epic Downfall. Well, I guess we fight Uro. Pelucranos dies. Okay, but we're back up to 20. Anonymous gifter handing out subs to Xperi, Lenzo, and SBS. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription, and thank you, Anonymous, for the gift subs. Big soup cheer for you. Is there any card you can think of that finds enchantments easily? I'm running Death Oasis a deck, and the cards in my deck feel unbeatable but wimpy without it. Idyllic Tutor is just 3 mana tutor for an enchantment. I feel like that is... Well, all right. Opponent's still going to keep drawing. 8 cards. Idyllic Tutor is probably the way to go in Standard, I would say. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Can we find it? If we can find a spark double and copy Gaigan. Opponent does have Ether Gust. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Opponent passes. Mill the land. Agent of Treachery. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll go to combat. Actually, how many? Alright. I think we do this first. It doesn't get hit by Gust. Exile. 1. Oh, Agent of Treachery off the top to steal the big craw and steal the game and take down the 4-1 through a million flash stacks? That might be where we're at. 1, 2, 3. See, Titan's Nest has some power. It really does. 4, 5, 6, 7. Agent of Treachery? Resolves. Take the craw. Go to combat. Big attack. Draw a card. Oh, Murderous Strider is also good. We're going to win this. MTG Gizmothing for the 13th month. Hey, what's up, Gizmo? Oh, Gizmo thing. Gizmo. That makes so much sense now that you described it. It only took me 13 months to learn. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you, opponent. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 80 cards for the win. And I think this deck's actually decent. Like, I think this deck is fun, and it's actually pretty good. I like it. I like it. So what's a card that we haven't played yet? We played like 10 decks on the preview stream almost. We played Titan's Nest stuff today. What's on our list that we just like haven't played that we need to build around? I wish the Godzilla cards, the rules. Wow, more gift subs. Holy gift subbing. Ryu Planeswalker handing out 5 gift subs going to Brian Okafor, Shade of Hades, Hawabji, XX Midway, and Netted. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. We have not snap decks. Well, we kind of did in the janky, like, Boggle Tribal deck, but we haven't really played a competitive snap decks deck. Abzan stuff, yeah, we still gotta play Death Oasis. We haven't played real Abzan yet. Oh, thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you, Ryu Planeswalker. Definitely appreciate it. Ooh, we have not Brokos. There's so many to do. 10 ultimatums in Modern. 5-color ultimatum. There's a chance that could be on the against the odds list. It's one of the decks I'm considering for the first against the odds episode. But I'm going to be working on more of that over the next couple days, so we'll see. It'll be up on Wednesday, the first episode. So as far as YouTube content, this week had stuff like Much Brew and Budget Magic. Because of the preview stream and of a bunch of Commander recordings, that's going to still be old stuff, because we just got the set today. So that's going to be, it's cool decks. We got like some Legacy and some Modern and some cool stuff, but full-on Ikoria will start the beginning of next week after Budget Magic. Although Crim will have some Ikoria. As far as gameplay, we have the top 10s and all that stuff going up, but Luca is a card we gotta play. We haven't played Luca once. I haven't cast to Luca, but I think Luca can be good. Sure. I mean, opponent is fighting to the bitter end. They are not just giving up. Opponent is down to 6. If they take up Tameo, 2, I don't think they can kill us. I don't think they can kill us before they run out of cards. Like, we have a pretty big board. Gonna get back to Epic Downfall.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Going to exile Gaigan. Sure. Opponent. Passing. Well, mill. We have so many cards left, we can just mill ourselves. This would be sweet if we could target our opponent. Untap. Titan's Nest. What do we find? Yeah, we don't need Uro. Ooh, that was so... Well, it's still not bad. Alright, so let's think about this. Titan's Nest. Exile. So we gotta kill the Pelucranos first. And then we should be able to proceed to win. So Exile. Murderous Rider. Kill Pelucranos. And then this turns on Spark Double to steal Uro. If we do it first, then our opponent can fight. Alright, Pelucranos down. And then maybe we're just not reanimating this game. Maybe that's just not happening. Exile Uro. Exile Murderous Rider. Spark Double. Crushed him. Taking out the Tamios and the Nissas. Opponent went super deep and we just went over the top. I wish we could exile multiple cards at once, but on Arena you can't, unfortunately. I wish we could. It makes it a lot slower and a little timeout risk. Well, Agent of Treachery. Take Uro. Go to combat. Everything at our opponent. Yeah, Gust across this. Opponent's fighting the good fight, but they're gonna run out of cards. Puts it on top. What does that even do on top? They're gonna mill out. Down to 1. Uro. Keep our opponent's Uro. Draw a card. I mean, having an 80 card deck might actually be an upside. There are benefits to having 80 cards, and we might be seeing them now. Alright, we can get rid of this, I guess. Mire Triton. But I think this deck's actually pretty good. I guess Offspring's Revenge is something... Oh, we haven't played Offspring Revenge yet. I think it might be. I think if you're a deck that's not taking advantage of another companion, and you're not like a combo deck where you're looking for specific pieces, I feel like our opponent's deck. Our opponent's deck, I think their deck would just be better if they went up to 80 cards and played Yorion, right? Like, I think they would win more than they lose if they did that. And not to say that this match necessarily shows that, but we are playing a similar-ish deck, like Sultai midrange, except a less traditional build, and we're playing 80 cards and we're going to win the game. Yeah, Fiend Artisan Mono Black Devotion is also on my list. You have Mire Triton, you have other ways of filling the graveyard, and then you can Gary, sack Gary, get it back with Nightmare Shepherd, tutor up another Gary with Fiend Artisan, and just like drain out of the game. It seems like it'd be super sweet. And opponent, time it out, and all right, that is a 4-1 with this deck. So we played a lot of Flash, but we also played Nissa. We played some other decks as well. I think this deck's good. South North, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. We haven't played much Blue-Black Flash yet. We played a little bit of Sultai Flash yesterday. We will probably play more of it in the future, though. Ooh, let me see. Integer. Karuga. How are you mutating on a Tibalt? Oh, there must be... Is there Sarkin involved? That's hilarious. Oh. We got to open some packs. No treasure chest, but we did get to open packs. So, all right. So this deck, and I think that'll probably be our last match. So we went 4-1. We lost one flash game in a tough 3-game match, so we could have went 5-0. But the only thing I'm sad about is we never really got to see the spectacularness of Nethroi. So we actually achieved it multiple times. So we're going to Nethroi, get back a bunch of Spark Doubles for free, can get back Pelugranos for free, get back Age of Treacheries, maybe Yaron to blink everything, reset it, just like a Fiend Artisan, even when it's a 2020 is only a 1-1 as far as Nethroi is concerned. So we did do it a few times, but we never actually got to see the end result, because as soon as it went on the stack, our opponents were scooping. But I actually think there's an argument to playing 80 cards. I think the deck is fun. I think it's competitive. If you want to mutate and you want to play 80 cards and you like Yorion, I don't know. I mean, I think this deck is actually at least reasonably competitive. So mutate with Flicker is kind of weird. You will exile everything, and then all the creatures will come back separately. So flickering and blinking is a good way to save your creatures from a removal spell, but it does also like break up the mutate pile into a bunch of separate piles. So all right, everyone. On that note, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So we will be back. Let's see. So spoiler season is over, which means Monday stream returns. You can also mutate into Nightmare Shepherd tokens to make them non-tokens again. Ooh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I guess you could. Could you? Mutate's so weird. The basis of Mutate's pretty easy, but the fringe cases are really weird and hard to figure out. So we will be back on Monday, though. Monday streams return, so we'll be back Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. In the meantime, replay YouTube. Catch up on the old streams, the preview stream yesterday, today's stream with our 80-card Nethroi deck. The normal YouTube got tons of stuff coming up, so keep an eye out for that. The next top 10 for Pioneer actually goes up tonight, so keep an eye out for that video if you're interested. And one more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and Card Kingdom's pretty cool. If you need some Ikoria cards, they got you covered. They also have free Scoop Soldier stickers. Just let them know you want one in your order notes, and they will hook you up. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for hanging out, putting up with my ramblings and puns and fun decks and all that stuff. Y'all are amazing. Seriously, I appreciate y'all so much. So have a wonderful weekend. No matter what you're doing, if you're magicking, if you're not, stay safe, have fun, love life, enjoy it, and yeah, we'll be back on Monday. So until then, I'll keep on rambling. More ramblings on Monday. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday.